yeah. Once a week, he lets loose whatever has been bothering him, and everything bothers him.
Yeah.
He lets loose and rants about whatever the issue is during the week in the Midweek Meltdown. So where are you at right now? How are you feeling?
Yeah. I'm not great.
Okay.
Yeah, my ears feel clogged.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Is this cold?
I think so. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Like I probably got to sleep at like 2 a.m. Like honestly, I could not
2
sleep.
a.m.
Oh, no.
And like I felt like NyQuil was having like the reverse effect.
Keeping you up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it was the worst.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hope I don't get sick.
Well, you probably gave it to him.
I did not.
Well, I was thinking,
I did not give it.
Remember last week when she was in here with little tissues?
Oh,
she was like, it's just
Guys coming in
allergies.
sick.
I can't. Oh, not this.
They fight nonstop about
It's
it.
crazy.
He does this because he claims that I get him sick.
Well,
He got something like 3 months ago, and he'll say, I
Didn't
get
Eddie? Didn't she get you sick?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
When?
What?
During his Florida trip.
Yeah, right.
He came in here sick that
He
one
was
time.
in Disney World. I think he was around.
No, it was you. It was definitely Emily. It was the Emily strain. I could feel it.
Wow. It just
Yeah.
incubated for like
Yeah.
a full
I don't
week?
think that's the way it
Makes
works.
you feel dirty.
Yeah.
What? Oh, no. I'm sorry, Emily.
So is that what
being
you
said-
are you ranting
No,
about
no,
Emily?
I'm not ranting about, I'm not ranting about sweet Emily.
Oh.
Her tooth's too messed up.
Oh,
She has dental issues right now.
Yeah.
I'm ranting about something that has to do with my unborn child.
Oh wait, what?
Oh.
It's not even here yet.
If you didn't know, I'm having a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife's having a baby. I'm a part of it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's a boy. His name's going to be Walker.
So cute.
Yeah, we're excited. And
Can tell.
God, your tone just exudes excitement.
We're
well,
excited.
I'm not excited.
We're excited.
I'm not excited about
We're
the last like,
excited.
few months of living with a pregnant woman.
Oh, that's been rough.
That's been hard.
It gets
That's been hard.
nuts.
And I haven't had the patience I should have.
Oh,
So between the two of us, it's been rough.
yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah. But that being said, one of the things
I'm siding with her no matter what.
Yeah, I know you do.
She's pregnant.
Every time.
One of the things that really bothers me,
Oh.
because I'm friends with a lot of parents now.
Oh.
Well, you're at that age.
Yeah.
You know.
Some good, some not great, some weird.
Why'd you look at the sky?
Darted your eyes
Wow.
directly at me.
know
Like
what
that
you're
was
talking
about. Right at you.
You can watch the video later on Instagram. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
And
that was. I'm crazy. I'm surprised your eyeballs didn't roll out of your face.
I don't know what
Well,
you're
that was
talking about.
well,
So, and
I'm sorry.
what will happen is we were at a restaurant, me and my wife, a couple days ago, like a week ago.
Okay.
And we look around the restaurant, and kids, as soon as they sit down, headphones go on, iPads come out. And I'm just really against that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't want to do that with my kid. I had a color. I got to color when I was at the restaurant, and I wasn't the best behaved kid, but my dad would look at me, give me the look, and if the look didn't work, he'd grab me by the arm, and we'd go to the bathroom, and he'd give me a talking to. And I'd come back to the table and sit with my hands under my butt. And like, that's how it was. And I'm sure it sucked for my parents, but I actually appreciated it looking back because I was involved in the table. So I've said that me and my wife also want to do this at the home. We don't want to have the kids on the iPad in their room. I don't want them just isolated room. If you want to have the TV on, whatever, but you don't isolate the room. So I'll say stuff like that. And I'll acknowledge it's probably going to be extremely difficult and really hard. And what do I always hear back? I'm acknowledging how hard it's going to be. I get it. It's going to be the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And what do I always hear back? Oh, you'll see. Just wait. As if I have no ability to say no or able to handle a situation.
Yes.
And it is the most frustrating thing ever. Just because you can't do it doesn't mean that I can't do it.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
And it doesn't stop there.
Oh,
I
no.
saw a kid at a restaurant at the airport when we came
Yeah?
back from Florida. And it was this kid, his dad and his mom, and like 3 other kids. Why they had so many kids, I don't know.
That's a lot of kids.
Now, I'm going on that in a second.
just wanted a big family.
The kid had a knife in their hand. It was like a 4-year-old with a butter knife, and she was jumping up and down in the booth. And the parents were just letting her jump up and down in the booth with the knife in her hand. And all I thought about was these two broads over here going, just wait, you'll see. I'm sorry. I will never let my kid do that. I will never let my kid scream in a restaurant. I will never let my kid jump up and down in the booth. I'm not going to do it.
There is an epidemic
Epidemic
going on with parents not wanting 2-parent.
There's my guy.
And you hear me. Listen, and I get called old school and all this stuff because I do believe in structure and rules. And call me, whatever, but I never let my kids do that kind of stuff.
Wait, just wait though.
I went through it.
You'll see.
And you're able to do it. But you got to be on it. And you can't do veiled threats and say things like you better watch yourself and then not watch yourself and then have nothing happen. You can't do that. It sends a bad message. I'm sorry.
Eddie's
My God.
Midweek
I'm
Meltdown.
sorry.
My God.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I get what you're saying
You
about.
can't be best friends with your kid.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Is this a rant against
I'm
Sky?
sorry.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
Yo just said.
Okay. I get you saying you're going to try your hardest
out.
with the devices. That's honorable. I wish you
Remember
the
when
best
you
of
said
luck.
your kid wasn't ever going to be on the phone or be on watch TV,
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
not
now
a
she lives
sugar.
on
No
it.
sugar,
Now
no
she lives
sugar.
on it.
Yeah, so I get all that.
Remember
but
that?
when you say things like, my kid will never scream in public.
Oh, no, that's not what I
you're
mean.
Not in charge.
They're never going to jump around.
But yeah,
That's
like,
not what I mean.
They're
You're
going to
taking
do
it
that,
the
but then
wrong way.
you
we'll
go,
see.
knock it off. And then they sit down and
Some
they shut
kids
up.
have behavioral issues.
We'll
Why do you
see.
think? Because you let them have it.
Okay,
You let them do it.
Parenting doesn't cause a kid to have ADHD.
Yeah.
They're born with it.
We'll see.
Oh, really?
I roll
We'll
for
see.
that one.
I'm not.
I
I
roll
know
for
my
that
kid's
one.
gonna scream, but
Yes.
I'm going to do something about it.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
just
okay.
gonna let them scream
Okay.
or let them run to the car and honk
Epidemic.
the horn as loud as they can.
Oh, that happened.
But he has ADHD.
with Reed. Oh.
Don't you have
So-
ADHD?
So-
Don't you have ADHD?
Oh, I don't
I
use
do.
it as excuse.
Right.
Shut it.
And so what happened when you would do stupid stuff like that?
This is 5 across the eyes.
Well,
That's
that's
parent.
happening.
Parent would parent.
Oh.
Parent would parent.
So then it gets down to this because then I'll say something to Sky and I'm like, Sky, I'm not sharing the bed with my 15-year-old, and she'll say, oh wait, you'll see.
Just wait.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
And we don't share the bed, but I mean, occasionally you'll go in the room, sit on the bed, have a conversation.
And next thing you know, you fall asleep.
And maybe you fall asleep.
I tell Emily, I'm like, Emily, my kid's not going to be my DD when he's 13.
Okay,
now
and
we're just
Emily's like,
making lies.
just wait.
Yeah, that's not true.
My
other-
son's not driving me around.
That's never
Okay,
happened.
I mean,
That's
The
that's
other
right.
thing that I refuse to let myself, as a parent,
Yeah.
I see a lot of my buddies in New York. They are huge.
What do you mean?
like overweight?
Like,
Oh,
I'm not
dad bod?
dad,
Like,
bigger than
we're
dad
bigger
bods.
than dad bods.
Like, like Rikishi bods.
Oh,
solid
jeez.
rest of the joke.
Wow.
And I'm not going to let myself that to happen to me. And
Just wait.
I'm not doing it. We're getting a spin bike. I
spin
refuse to
bike?
get fat as a parent. It's not happening. And this brings us to my next point.
Oh,
I refuse to get fat as a parent. Like, you have no idea what it's like, how tired you're going to
You're gonna
be.
be exhausted.
And there's
I
going to be,
refuse.
you might
But
go
there
through a
are-
section where
but-
you're like so freaking
So are you
exhausted.
literally saying just wait?
just wait.
Just
That's
wait.
what he's-
You
that's what
realize,
saying.
you
You can't
realize there
predict
are
what's gonna
parents that
happen.
aren't fat, though, right?
Obviously.
So then why can't I do
I'm
it?
just saying.
It's hard.
It's very hard. You
Just
don't
wait.
know how.
I understand.
You never
that.
know what's gonna be
I'm
thrown at you.
understanding.
Like,
that.
So
Who's-
your issues with Thor is you're making big proclamations and you don't really,
A
you're basing
zillion.
it on nothing.
I'm not
Everything,
making
there's
big
so many variables.
proclamations. I'm just
Just
saying
wait.
this is the way I want to parent.
Right.
I don't want my kid to have an iPad in his face at dinner. Why is that so difficult? to
It's
do?
not.
My parents did it.
Right.
Eddie did it. You know, my parents told me no all the time.
I love
it's
saying no.
possible.
Yeah.
Like we
I
can do
agree.
it.
I
We
look
can
forward
do
to
it.
saying
I
no.
agree.
We can do it, people.
Or who says
I
that?
mean,
There's,
Me.
there's not
And it
all or
works.
nothing. It's not all or nothing. Like, my son isn't allowed to have an iPad at the dinner table every single time at all. But I mean, solid
But
time.
I don't
Every
want my kid to have
single
an
time?
iPad at their table ever.
ever.
So
Okay.
6 out of 7 days
just
a week.
We'll
Why?
see.
Hey.
Why just wait? Eddie's kids don't. Like it's possible.
But
It's-
they will have an iPad in the room. They will have, you know what I mean?
You can have iPad
I thought
in
you
the living
said-
room. No bedroom. No. Bedrooms aren't for fun.
Yeah, that one I can't get
Bedrooms
behind.
are-
That one I can't get behind. I don't know what that is.
Just wait.
And
Yeah,
Eddie's
just wait.
right. The problem isn't the kids, it's the parents.
Yeah.
And that's why we have a deeper issue in this country.
Oh, what?
And the deeper issue
Oh,
is
this is getting
too many
crazy.
people are allowed to have kids.
Oh, God.
Too
what is
many
this, China?
people
I don't- what
are
are you talking
allowed
about?
to
Oh my-
have kids.
We're going to
my God.
sterilize
Now you got
people?
Trump getting political and
Oh, no.
Vance
Come on, man.
saying we're going to pay you to have kids, which is the most insane
Is
thing.
that a thing?
Yes,
Oh, I
they're
haven't
going to
seen
give
that.
you $1,000
That's wild.
and then put money into like a 529 for you to have kids, which is so crazy.
I don't
Because
like that.
go walk around the airport.
Emily just got
for-
pregnant.
for 30 minutes
Twice.
and you'll see people that should not have kids. There's about 4 billion people in this country, in this world. I'd say about 90% of people shouldn't have kids.
Okay, well,
and
that is-
it's-
You're
which
getting a little
which is
crazy.
still about 400 million people left.
Oh,
There's
God.
400
Yeah,
million
on the
people
list.
left. Even half of that shouldn't have kids.
Oh, okay.
If I was president,
Thank God you're
God.
not.
I would make every person every couple or every person that gets pregnant, I would have people come into their house and do a check on whether they could handle a kid, kind of like when you adopt a dog. Somebody comes to your house, they make sure everything's
Is it
okay.
safe?
Is it safe? Can you handle? That's what we should do. We should do it for parents because not everyone should be a parent.
Should you have a license?
I think you should have a license to be a parent.
Parent license?
Parent license.
Wow.
Parent
It's
license.
easier to get a driver's license than it is.
God.
Or whatever. What's that big line?
I don't know. If you can't drink a beer at 21, you shouldn't be able to have a kid.
Well, what are you going to do? I mean,
I don't know. Do something.
Well, I mean,
no
Do
sex?
something.
I
Do
mean,
something.
That's kind of hard to...
We're shipping people out of the country left and right. We can figure something
Okay,
out.
hold on.
Okay.
I don't know.
Shipping out babies?
This is
What are we doing?
this has really gone off the rails here. I don't. Now we're in
I
a
can't-
communist country here. We can't have kids?
I'm a pretty stubborn guy, if you didn't know.
No.
we know.
So
I've
telling
heard.
me you'll see or just wait, I love it because it ain't happening.
So it's almost out of spite now. No matter what,
Yeah, I don't
you're
even-
not going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't wait to see.
Yeah.
See what happens.
You can't wait to see me be a parent.
Oh.
I can't wait to see
can't
you
wait.
be in situations where you think it's that easy, but then like
I don't think it's that easy.
He
I'm
literally said
acknowledging
it's
not
gonna be
gonna
very
easy.
difficult.
It's going to be
very
really
difficult.
hard. My kid's throwing a temper tantrum. Please give me the iPad. I'm just saying no. I'm not going to go here
Oh, you're going to actually
because
parent?
I've seen what
you're
happens.
gonna actually
when it
parent.
happens. It's not
You
good.
stop.
I'm just saying, there's an
I
epidemic.
actually parent.
When I'm
Dad,
at-
why are you taking this personally? I'm not talking about you.
You gave a look to me.
When I'm at dinner with my
Seen
nephews,
things.
and both my nephews have headphones and iPads on, it sucks.
No, that's really
I
bad.
want to talk to my nephews. I've told my sister, and she looks at me like I'm a nut job. But I want
Did
to talk
she
to my
say-
nephews.
Just wait.
Of course she does.
Okay.
Oh,
wait.
there it is.
Better get good at 20 questions, bro.
God. Again, this isn't
Tic-tac-toe.
1960.
Well, if we're not doing iPads, then we're playing games.
Doing something.
Yeah, and we're playing bingo.
I mean, I also don't need to be.
Yeah, we're not.
entertaining my
I'm not
child
a
every
cruise
20
ship
seconds.
director here.
Well, I was just saying,
okay.
if your
I mean,
kid's
they'll
sitting
figure
there-
things out.
Okay, we'll see.
We
Look,
did.
hey, read the
We
menu.
did.
We'll
Read
read
the
the
menu.
menu.
They can't read.
For
That's what my
entertainment.
dad told me.
Three, Eddie.
I would read the menu.
I mean, they can't read yet.
Well, they're gonna start to have to learn.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Oh,
I'm with Thor on this one.
Thank you.
Okay.
You'll
Parents-
see.
All right.
Hey.
Right, Sky? Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Sorry, parents got a parent.
Got it.
Too many parents. That's the problem.
Wait, yeah. Now you got into a weird place.
Yeah.